What do you expect? Stupid spider trying to crawl that around that bait. That's a bait that's going to get finished here soon. I didn't let you see it too good. Oh, what the heck. Back before, I just got to epoxy this piece right here. The head piece. But this piece is done. And my camera decides to focus. But anyway, let's see if I get the camera angle right. I think I forgot to name this. Oh well. We're going to do something that's rare for me. You know what? I'm thinking there's going to be at least one person coming in, even though it's really freaking early. So I might wait a few seconds. Well, okay, anyway. We're going to do I'm going to call it a white bait. It's a mixture of white. It's metallic white and a drop or two of blue violet flash. That's all it is. Mixed together. You know, and you get this color. Ooh, pretty. Yeah, I'm actually doing a white. Fred, good morning. I'm actually doing a white bait. And I'm going to call this here Pretty Little Redhead. This is a pattern you hardly ever see me do, let alone white. So, pure white bait. I forgot to show you the one I did yesterday, Fred. That one was pretty. So just mixing up the paint here. I don't know if they're going to be able to tell on camera the difference between this and regular white. Maybe. So we're just going to have at it. Hang on a sec, Fred. Maybe I went out, didn't I? Oh, morning. Okay. Y'all still, Fred, am I still okay here? Morning twice over. I'm, boy, my fat back. Okay. Alright, first coat done. Ow. I've been having back problems, sorry. Getting old. Can you see all right, Fred? This is actually not going to be a transparent bait either. Wrong. stretching my paint thin. Alright, there we go. Oh. Start the comments, give me a sec. Good, didn't damage the paint, cool. Oh, okay. Smart Alec. I check comments. Oh. Alright, let me dry this here. Well, I called it a pretty little redhead, so you pretty much guessed the pattern I'm doing, but it's going to be my way. It already is different because I didn't use regular white. I haven't done this collar for, I'm embarrassed to say how long it's been. Nobody asked for it. But this is going out to OPO, so what the heck. There might be some guys that go out there and with OPO and just swear by this collar, so I don't know. So we're going to go with Space Dust here, which will bright gold brown, which is barely a brown to it. So cool. We're going to do the entire bait over top of this bluish silver gray white thing. And then we'll put the red on. So Fred, good news, bad news, I don't know how you want to put it. I got bit by the saltwater bug. Again. It's been a long time. I just like the idea of, throwing whatever kind of bait you want out there and you don't know what the heck you're going to catch. Like we were mostly using squid. We didn't know what we were going to catch. We caught all sorts of different fish on squid. I got tip dry or something going on here. What the heck? Oh, I'm out too. And get the belly. Or the back. Sides are good. Okay. Come on. Where the hell is this all going? I should use more than 2 drops at a time. Okay, good enough. The next red I'm using is right in the eye. Fred, I swear if you say that's what she said. But anyway, yeah, I got bit by the saltwater bug. And this red I'm using is a really, really watery red. It's runnier than this Space Dust. So I gotta really turn down my pressure here and a little bit, make sure there's no clogs in here because I don't want it to spatter. I'll get you when I'm done. I was debating whether or not to use something so it wouldn't spray past the gills and no overspray and stuff, but I'm not going to do it because you know me, I like a little bit of overspray every now and again. Let me dry this and I'll show you. I gotta dry this really good. I ain't gonna even do anything to the back, give it a darker back or anything. This is all I'm gonna be doing here. Yeah, this red I'm gonna be using. I forgot came with my airbrush. I never used it, and the other day, last week sometime, I decided to try it. I was like, ooh, I like it, but it's so runny. Can this do, Papa? Tell me that ain't pretty. Yeah, it's pretty. All right, let me check the comment, buddy. Awesome. You're gonna be out on a boat and stuff, though, Lucky. I didn't get a chance to catch some of those big monsters that live out there in the ocean. But the thing is, just being in there was freaking awesome. What is this company? Well, it's British because it spells color with a U. Comart. Watch, I bet you might have on the pressure down low enough. Jeez. Look out there, just one little flick. Oh, now it's too much. Jeez. It's like spraying in ink almost. Believe it or not, I'm actually spraying paint. Yes, I'm getting some overspray too, and that's fine. My needle's too big for this, I guess. I'm using a 5. Ooh, I like the splatter on the back here. That's doing. Ooh. Oh. Okay, I dig it. Oh. Oh my. This is a different type of. See, I don't normally use redhead baits. That red and white pattern. This I actually like. Normally it's just too bland, you know, red, white. The overspray I got with this here is freaking awesome. What's with that little spot there? I'm leaving it. Probably from trying it too. Anyway. Alright, give me a minute. I'll clean the brush and I'll show you. This is actually pretty cool. Red rum, red rum. Let me turn my pressure up. Seriously, I was like shooting at like 5 pounds of pressure there. I'm getting too old for this. Probably put gold or black eyes on this here. Blackish eyes. Silver, blackish silver. So I don't have my eyes out here. This is totally different, isn't it? Than your normal red-headed bait. Now this is what I was really flipping out about. I don't know what your thoughts are, Fred. Be brutally honest like you normally are. What do you think about that overspray across the back? I love it. This is actually one of the... I'm not saying that pattern don't work. It's just... For me, it's just like, oh, it's so basic. But then again, can't go wrong with basic sometimes. I like it. Oh. Well, Fred, I hope you catch a bigger shark than I did. It shouldn't take too much. Mine was still a pup. The importance of that shark was really just Jen's first experience near a shark. Letting her see that they're not a vicious killer, no matter what size they are, you know, and they don't feel like a catfish. You know, they're not a slimy fish, you know, and so on and so forth. That's what it was really about. So even though it was a pup, as they call them in the shark world, and what 20 inches, I don't care. It meant more to me that Jen got to experience it. It works, cool. Thanks, bud. I have to show you some of the baits I'm doing for. I still got epoxy them all for Mr. Carl. Got over half of them done now since I've been back. Um, well over half. About ready to finish this glide bait here before I go in. And this jerk bait I gotta finish for OPO. I just did some hand detail on it, and I gotta put hand detail over that hand detail, so I'm just letting it air dry itself, you know, so it doesn't get bubbles. You know that happens sometimes when you do hand painting, and you hit the hair dryer too long. So I'm just letting it do its thing. I'd actually fish this. Put a dot on it. Nah, doesn't need one. Oh, so where do I go off from here? Besides, somebody please give me another knee, back, foot. Oh, okay. How long have I been on here? I know it hasn't been long because this has been a simple bait. Because it depends on how long I've been on here, I may let you guys see me finish this jerk bait. Yeah, it's dry enough, I can do it. It ain't done. That's that same white. I have it taped off because that's one of those holographic baits. So don't know what happens to all my paper clips. They all disappear. It's like, what the? Leave that in the house. Carl's will like this one. This one's bad to the bone. Why am I showing stuff that's for his mystery box? I ain't wrapped Tuesday. Yeah. Oh, there's 2 people in here. Hello. So I've been on 20 minutes. You guys want to see me finish this bait? It shouldn't take too long. It's up to you guys. Because it'll be hand painting and one more airbrush color. It's all up to y'all. That's why you see me with my little fine brush out here. Sure thing. Alright. If I start getting thumbs down because of this, Fred, it's your fault. I'm just kidding. You really think that many people watch me? I'm just a guppy in a sea full of YouTubers. I will try to do this as fast and as good as I possibly can so I don't bore you all to death. This is just it. I'm going to do the hand detail first. And right now we're using pastel green. Pastel green my butt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside those chartreuse lines there. No particular way. Just enough to make, everything pop a little bit. This can get tedious and sometimes even boring if you watch somebody do this. So if I bore you, I'm sorry. Fred said short thing. Blame him. I'm not trying to keep the same width or anything. Some parts of the going to be thin, barely noticeable. Some's going to be broad and very noticeable. You know how nature works. Well, this doesn't look like it belongs. Well, this doesn't look like an exact replica of a fish anyway, but still. Not like the Nemo I did the other day. I did a pretty good job on that Nemo, if I do say so myself. The Lord really worked through my hands on that one. I better be good at doing clownfish after how many did I have to do a few years ago? Oh my gosh, it was one right after another. It's like blue clownfish, green clownfish, Nemo, Marlin from those movies. It's like, okay. Anyway, see how I just filled that in? Shut up. You'll get your turn. I guess it goes all the way around. See? Oh. this is the one that's going to be tricky right here. Left it a little thin. Maybe not. There you go. Thinking gold eyes on this one. Actually, I might as well just want to wait. I got some eyes from Sugar Tip coming Tuesday, so I may wait to epoxy this one. They're not very natural looking eyes, but hey, they're eyes, right? I was desperate for 6mm eyes, and I got sick and tired of looking all over Amazon for ones that are just 6mm. That didn't come in like a set of like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I was like, I just want 6, please. I hate that. Well, that side went a lot faster, didn't it? There we go. All right. So, I'm going to clean my brush here. Clean your brush. For me, anyway, what works best is just put a little bit of Windex in the cup of your airbrush and wishy-washy. And then just give this a tiny bit of a heat set, and then we're going to paint the head of this bait. I have a feeling when I pull this tape off, I'm going to be very, very surprised the way this looks with the holographic. I'll clean that stuff up later. Ooh! I was right. Don't worry, we're painting the head. Consarn it. There's my carving knife and everything. I'm in the process of carving a bait. Ooh, what is it? You'll know when I'm done. If it turns out. Anyway. Did I get what I want? Yeah. Wait, no I didn't. Where's my face grips? Alright. We're going to go with the... because both of these colors go well with purple and blue. Well, I just used kind of like a bluish green. So we're just going to go with blue violet flash. Not a space sauce, so it doesn't need it. I'm not saying I never used one on a holographic bait. I'm just saying. Alrighty. Goose is going to have my hind end earlier. Why'd you go on so early again? Because I live in Eastern time. Pressure. No, that's too much, you idiot. There we go. Oh, still a little high. These holographic jerk baits, I really, for some reason, I like messing with them. Sometimes really bright or weird freaking darks. I don't. You've been seeing a lot of them, Fred. Why is any back here? You gotta do somewhere, but yeah. I mean, like the ones Corey got for the OPO auction they bought. Finally. I wasn't getting any overspray, but now I did. Good. I think it's enough overspray. Yeah. Okay. I forgot to do the orange throat. You know what? Fred, I'm going to let you decide if you're still on. Orange throat or orange belly? That's if anybody's watching. We're waiting, Fred. Hang on. I got a boat. Owie. Watch him tell me something. Belly, the whole entire belly. All right. Good man. I was actually thinking that too. I'm not going full on blast and covering up. I'm going to leave it transparent. Oh, this is going to be sick. Sorry, my hair dries really crappy. It's starting to take longer and longer to dry baits. So with the holographic flashing. Good job, Fred. The colors that really work on Ute, right here, some of them. That's where a lot of the guys fish out there, where they take them fishing. First time they change a little bit, but I know the top two for now. Jesus! Freaking bird! Get out of here! What the? Really? What are you doing? Chickadee-dee-dee-dee-dee. You're going to give me a lot of views, because I'm going to try to catch you. Where are you, dingus? Down there. Gotcha. Oop, no I don't. What a momento, por favor. Come on, buddy. I'm not trying to hurt you. It's okay. Hey. You poor thing. You're scared. Come here. Gotcha. Oh, how'd you get out of there? And now the net's hung up. Oh, how'd you get twice now? Gotcha. Oh. Gotcha. Come here, little guy. I ain't gonna hurt you. You can let go of the net. I don't want to hurt your feet. Come on. It's okay. Well. Yeah, I got you. That little beak ain't hurting you, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Want to say hi to everybody? Somebody better give me a thumbs up for that. Weirdest thing ever to happen on a live stream. That beats the Santa Claus. I can't follow that. I'm sorry. Oh. Where do I go from there? Stupid bird. Well, he's unharmed. As you see, he flew off. He didn't even want to say hi to you. He's very rude. Why he decided to fly to me, I do not know. Oreo's not outside or anything. No dogs, not even the neighbor's dogs. He decided to come in and say good morning to me. I got nothing. I think I'm done with that bait. Yeah, airbrush is clean. Well, I guess the next best thing to say is hug your families good and tight. Tell them that you love them. Reach out to ones you haven't talked to for a while. Life is too short. Thank you guys for watching and who will watch. And remember, there's always new hope in Christ. Just ask the chickadee.